Hey everybody, and welcome to another spontaneous toy review. I'm your host Scott Zillner, and today at toy-wizards.com we are going to show off the Red Ninja. Oh, this line has been hard to complete. Very, very hard. The G.I. Joes themselves have basically become a commodity item. And if you're not sure what that term is, it means people are buying G.I. Joes, whether or not they want the G.I. Joe or not, just because it's worth value. Meaning, if I don't want this Red Ninja, I know somebody else will, and maybe they'll trade me one of their toys, or I can sell this for a profit. Both collectors and vendors are doing this. It's not just, oh, those filthy scalpers. It's everyone. Everyone is buying everything out there, and then people are getting very upset that they can't find any. I've been very, very lucky, and just today finished off my set except for Supreme Snake Commander, which is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Let's take a look at Red Ninja. I'm actually very excited for this. For some reason, they gave us another troop builder as a limited quantity dude. This comes in a case of 6, and there's 1 Red Ninja, 3 Cobra Commanders, and 2 Gung Hos. It should have been a 222, availability in that case. That's not how they did it. And this is considered Wave 2. Let's take a look. Back art is still fine. We have Red Ninjas on there. We knew they were coming. Side art is beautiful. Love that. Front art of the box, great. He is number 8. And file code. We have a boot. He's a trooper, or he's hiking. Maybe this is hike version. He has a sword. All right, we know swords. He's got a dude doing a high kick, so he takes Taekwondo. And then he's got the ninja star shuriken with something else in there, same as Storm Shadow. So ninja, Taekwondo, sword for cutting things or butter, and hiking. They enjoy hiking. I hate their file system now. It just makes no sense to me. Let's go ahead and open them up. I just knew that was going to be an issue. First off, nothing in the bottom section. All of his weapons are repurposed weapons from the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes 00 Deluxe figure that came with him. And I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem. Some people are like, oh, they could have given us real weapons or better weapons. I'm like, just be happy they gave us something. We've gone so many years without having any G.I. Joe, and now suddenly everybody's into G.I. Joe. I'm seeing people that are like, oh, I just love Marvel Legends, and now they're like, oh, I'm all about G.I. Joe. And I'm like, where were you for the years that we didn't get any G.I. Joe? And, we just held on to the franchise for as long as we could. Nice. It's a lot of weapons. He does come with a lot of weapons, which I'm happy. I'm very happy for that. Size seemed to be a little oversized for the scale, but, I'll leave it at that. Got a bit of a spear, and he's got 1 sword, which looks to be very difficult to get out of there, but came out fine. All right. So he has 1 backpack thing, which we can easily put his sword in there. Great. Spots are open for other things. I'm going to put his... they're not axe blades, but I'm going to put those in there. He's got 2 more spots on the back of the figure, which I am unsure of what to put in there. This giant sword doesn't seem to really fit. I'm going to put the axes in the back. But man, if he could, no, those really don't fit. Size fit in the back pockets really well. Take out his sword and then put in the large one. That one fits in there. Unlike Storm Shadow, that backpack peg is really, really high on there. And it just sticks out like a sore thumb. That's awful. Can the sword fit in that little side sheath? And it does. Great. So we have almost everything in pockets except for his axes. So right now he's going to be one of the axe guys, you know. That was a very part of the axe gang. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Kung Fu Hustle. Let's move him around a little bit. This figure is a bit stiff. The loincloth kind of gets in the way and the backpack just fell immediately off because the moment you move this character, that backpack's in the way. Not a big fan of this peg being so far up when it should just be in the middle. And it really wouldn't have hurt them to put it in the middle, but no, they had to go put it way up on there. And I don't know why, because the Storm Shadow has it in a very good spot. And I'm like, oh, good, you fixed that problem. No. We tricked you. We gave you one guy where it worked, and everyone else is going to be screwed. So I just don't get that. That bothers me on this figure. Getting one of his knees to move right. All right, there we go. Good. Where did I get this figure at? I know what you're asking. They are available at Target and Walmart, but they're never there. I found them at Walgreens. Walgreens is the #3 toy store. I don't know if you knew that. Ordering wise, they order #3. Like, they get exclusives. They get a lot of toys for their toy department. And that's what we get. So he is a nice modern ninja. And what I like to think is this is like Night Creepers and Red Ninjas combined. So think about that. Oh, suddenly that makes some sense, Scott. This is a Night Creeper Red Ninja. Now the styling doesn't make sense, doesn't it? Totally just boop. And you can totally paint one of these purple later to make a Night Creeper. Very nice. I like it. A lot of the elements are just reused from Storm Shadow. Don't care. Totally good. There is no Arashikage iconography. There is no Arashikage clan symbols on him whatsoever. So they are just Red Ninjas, which would lead me to say they could be the new Night Creeper Red Ninja clan. However that might be. Are they Arashikage? Don't know. Generally, an Arashikage ninja would have its clan denotation on there, but it does not have it. It is a nice figure. My guy's a little loose in his hips. And yeah, his hips are just makes him wobble around a little bit. I might take some Kiki to that. Looks kind of neat with the axes in there. He has a lot of weapons and a backpack that just won't stick in there. So yeah, that's a common problem with these figures. You just cannot get that backpack thing to work. It just doesn't work. Let's take a look at him compared to Storm Shadow. And do I have an articulated Icons Red Ninja? Power Ranger! All right, so here we have our brand new Hasbro Red Ninja, and here is the articulated Icons Red Ninja. Again, the articulated icons are a tad smaller, which I'm totally fine with having scale. They are in a more traditional Red Ninja gear. They come with a lot of weapons. They're really hard to find and very expensive because they're that cool. However, I don't mind having both of them on there as Red Ninjas. Like, you've got your regular Red Ninja and you got your Night Creeper Red Ninja. And that's the way I see it. It works great in my head. That's a mythology I'm going to live with. I love both of them. Obviously, you can get this guy a little bit easier than you can this guy. But if you have the chance to grab a Red Ninja by Articulated Icons, I would totally do it. They're totally awesome. You can see there the difference in the size is quite a bit bigger for the scale of this toy. Storm Shadow in comparison, again, he's the leader. These guys are the followers, but I'm sure they're going to stab him in the back the moment they can. And he goes to G.I. Joe. He's already in his Ninja Force outfit. I mean, kind of there. Comparing him to a Snake Eyes figure, this body is a Snake Eyes in red, minus new head and the soft goods. The plastic loincloth, the over-the-shoulder harness thing basically is different. All of his body parts are the Snake Eyes parts, so that's traditional ninja gear. Storm Shadow doesn't have the same gear because this is his Arctic outfit, and hopefully at some point we'll get one of them in his traditional comic book version. Until then you have to find an Articulated Icons. All in all, this Red Ninja's a solid figure. It really is. It comes with a lot of weapons, a lot of stuff. It's got a backpack issue, but that's just Hasbro. My only gripe I found is that Marvel Legend heads and Power Ranger heads won't fit on these. The ball joints are all different sizes. Why didn't you make that universal across the lines? That's just... Come on. Come on. Seriously. When the difference is too big, like a Marvel Legend head is a bit too big for a G.I. Joe, you can put some Saran wrap around the ball joint and then fit the head on snugly. There you go. If you want to fit a G.I. Joe head on a Marvel Legend, you're going to have to actually cut the inside out a little more. That's kind of up to you if you want to do that. About the Red Ninja, Walgreens, Targets, Walmarts, online retailers are Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, Amazon, Hasbro Pulse. A lot of the pre-orders have sold out, but once they start shipping, you might be able to get back on and buy some at the cheap price and see how it goes. That's all I can say. You know, keep out there hunting. This is a very nice figure despite his hip displacement issue, which I'm going to give him a couple of drops of Kiki and solve that issue. It's a very nice figure. I like the Red Ninja. It is one per case. So, good luck in finding one. I'm glad I did, and I wish you the best of luck with your hunt out there. Yo, Joe.